Hello, family and friends. This is Beverly Black. And how is everyone doing today? I pray that everyone is doing well. Today we are going to be making a super moist lemon loaf cake. So, if you want to learn how to make this very moist and delicious loaf cake, stay tuned. The ingredients for this super moist lemon loaf cake: you will need 1 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of lemon zest, a half a cup of softened butter. Don't melt the butter, it needs to be softened at room temperature, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 2 large eggs, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of salt, and a half a cup of milk. So we are going to begin and make this delicious loaf cake. And the first thing we need to do is we're going to mix the sugar and the lemon zest together. So here is my sugar and the lemon zest. Mix this up together. And that is so the lemon flavor can get throughout this sugar. Okay. Now we're going to mix in the oil until it is a pale yellow looking color. And this is 2 tablespoons of oil. And you also put the half a cup of unsalted butter in this mix. It's getting that pale yellow color. That's what you want it to get. Next, we're going to add the eggs one at a time. They're mixing up very well. Okay, got the eggs mixed in one at a time. Now we're going to add the lemon juice. Mix it well. And next, we will add the 1.5 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. Use that. We're going to put that in here. I'm going to do a little at a time. And you also put your salt and your baking powder into it. I'm going to sift it all in here. Well, that's still clacking. Okay. Sift it all in here. The ones with the little lumps in it coming to the bottom, you see. Okay. Now we're going to mix that up. And you mix it up good till there are no traces of flour left in this mixture. It's coming together. Mix the sides real good. Get all that flour out. Move the camera a little bit. There you go. It's mixing up very well. How many times do I say that? It's mixing up very well. That's all right. Y'all know I can't stand it messy. I have to clean as I go. Then we add the milk. I'm gonna mix it a little bit more. That's good. And add the 1/2 cup of milk. And I am using 2% milk. Blend it well until it is smooth. You see it? Okay. There it is. Now I have a loaf pan. I haven't sprayed it. You can put parchment paper around the sides of the loaf pan. Some people do it like that, but I am just going to spray it. Spray it real good. What I'm using is that. So it's all mixed up. Let me get another spatula so we can pour it in the pan. Preheat your oven at, I have mine set at 350 degrees, and you'll cook it for 30 to 40 minutes until it's done. All the ovens bake differently. Just pour it in here. Okay. I'll clean off my sides. Let it get even. Pat it a few times to let the bubbles out. And we're going to put it in the oven, and I'll be back when it's baked. The lemon loaf cake is out of the oven, and I have made the glaze for it. And the glaze, you use 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 1/3 cup of powdered sugar. And this cake in my oven, it baked for about 55 minutes. It was 55 minutes. So we're gonna glaze it now. It doesn't take a lot, because when all this lemon flavor mix, ooh, make sure I get it all. That's all of it. There it is. There it is. You need to try this recipe, and it is not hard to make at all, but it is good. Wait a minute, I think I'll slice a piece so you can see how it looks. Look. That looks good. Thank you everyone for coming by today. And if you try this recipe, let me know. Let me know if you try it. But everyone, have a blessed and prosperous day. Remember, I love you, but God loves you more. Why? Because you are His masterpiece. Be blessed, everyone.